The Ghana film industry has been in existence before independence. It existed in different forms under different governance systems. The first recognized form is the Gold Coast Film Unit. This group produced several movies ranging from documentaries to propaganda films and feature films. When Ghana gained independence, it changed to the Ghana Film Industry Corporation under the leadership of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana. This new industry will go on to produce several movies. 6 decades later, and there has been countless of great films produced. And just like every other industry, there are standouts. In this video, we bring you the Becast&Contrive Top 10 Ghanaian movies of all time. Appiah, played by the popular Ghanaian actress Rose Mensah, a witch in her neighborhood witchcraft gang who rises to become the topmost queen. Appiah, also known as Chewa, then repents from her sins and becomes a Christian with high profile in her church. Released in the year 2010, Chewa is possibly the movie with the most sequels ever in world history with 11 parts. The 11-part sequel, filled with numerous twists and turns, caught the eyes of the audience and enjoyed nationwide success, becoming one of the most popular films in the Ghanaian film history, making super returns commercially. Zinabu, released in the year 1987, is the first ever Ghanaian film shot on VHS, beginning the new era of indigenous film production in the early 90s. Shooting films on video was a fairly new idea. The directors, William Akofo and Richard Kwate, saw the advantages it presented as compared to film celluloid, which was more expensive. Zinabu captures the story of a witch who converts to Christianity. Upon its release, Zinabu made a big impact in the Ghanaian Christian community. The popular Akan-based Ghanaian film, Kumasi Nyonko, directed by veteran film director and producer Samuel Nyamiche, is one of the most spoken about films in the Ghanaian film space. Starring breakout actress Nanama McBrown, turning her into a household name. Kumasi Nyonko enjoyed nationwide success, becoming one of the films to steer the Ghanaian film industry in the direction of the Akan-based movies. Kumasi Nyonko tells a story about a married woman who, as a result of bad peer pressure, drives her marriage into shambles. Somewhere in Africa, The Cries of Humanity, a Ghanaian drama film directed by Frank Raja Asari, one of the popular new school directors of the 2010s. The film, starring big-name Ghanaian actors like Majid Michel, David Donto, Martha Ankoma, and Kofi Adjololo, enjoyed continental success, grabbing 9 nominations at Africa Movie Academy Awards. Somewhere in Africa tells the story of inexorably violent military soldiers who overthrows the government of a nation called Kimbala. The YN Productions produced film directed by Pascal Amanfo, starring Yvonne Nelson, Demi Okalawon, Kweku Elliott, Michelle Hammond, and popular Ghanaian actress Becca, debuting her first acting role in a film. The film recalls the story of a Rabna, played by Yvonne Nelson, whose mother committed suicide as a result of depression when she was at a tender age. If Tomorrow Never Comes enjoyed huge success and promotion, becoming the first film to break the Ghanaian Silverbird Cinemas records, to become the highest grossing movie premiere in the Ghanaian film industry. Keteke, directed by Peter Sedufia, one of the uprising film directors of the Ghanaian movie industry, was released in 2017. Produced by Old Film Productions, the film is set in the 1980s. Leading characters, Achoye and Boy, played by Lydia Forson and Ajete Annan respectively, are a married pregnant couple with the birth of their child Akete due in few weeks. They travel to Achoye's hometown so she can go give birth there. One wrong decision leaves them in the middle of nowhere as they miss their first train. The film brings a nostalgic feeling from the 80s Ghanaian culture. Filled with several ups and downs with a little romantic comedy, is definitely one of the best films ever produced in Ghana. Sinking Sand, directed by Leila Jansi, one of the leading film directors on the African continent, tells the story of a married woman, Pabi, played by Amake Abebrese, who becomes a victim of domestic abuse after the husband, Jima, played by Yemi Black, suffers an unfortunate domestic injury whilst cooking. The film received international recognition following its impeccable storytelling of a very sensitive issue, not just in the Ghanaian society, but the world as a whole. The film bagged several nominations across the globe and won awards for the Best Screenplay and the Best Makeup at the 2011 African Movie Academy Awards. Kukurentumi, The Road to Accra, directed by King Ampadu, was produced by the governments of two countries, Ghana and Germany. Kukurentumi was one of the very first Ghanaian films to be shown on European television. The film tells the story of Abna, whose father, Ade, is a lorry driver. Ade loses his job for reasons he couldn't control. Ade then decides to arrange a profitable marriage for himself by giving his daughter a respectful businessman. Abna refuses, as she claims she's in love with another, Bob, a poor young man. Abna and Bob then run away to Accra, where their situation even gets worse. A story of three women, Adobia, Buki, and Teresa, who all share a similar story by losing a child. Portrayed by Kimberly Elise, Omotola Jalade Ikende, and Amake Abebrese. The three women embark on a journey of life together to find love, life, forgiveness as they renovate depleted clinics in the village they met, Kroboland. The widely successful film was directed by Leila Jansi. The multiple award-winning director led his film to win 9 awards at the 2011 Ghana Movie Awards and 7 nominations at the African Movie Academy Awards. In our number 1 spot, we have Heritage Africa. Directed by one of the best film directors the Ghanaian film industry has ever known, Kwao Ansah. Heritage Africa tells the story of a student of the colonial education system, Kwesiata Bosomafi, who struggles to find his true identity by reinventing himself to Quincy Arthur Bosomfield. This film, despite its positive-driven information, still finds innovative ways to entertain its audience. Heritage Africa enjoyed nationwide success, especially in the educational realm, by becoming one of the benchmark teaching materials in film schools such as the National Film and Television Institute.